What's going on? Rob here. Guys and girls, what is going on? And hey, before anybody gets in here, um, um, this situation with Deshaun Watson is getting out of hand. It's getting way out of hand. Um, it's getting to the crazy point. It's reaching the crazy stage, and then you got to start wondering now what the hell's going on. All right. Um, anywhere in life, anywhere in life, anywhere else in life other than the NFL, you've got 16 women, all with all that have filed lawsuits. 16 that have filed lawsuits stating that this guy raped them. Right? Oh, I mean, the first thing they would do is go arrest this person. The NFL, you read around the outside of the footballs, the end zones, of the sidelines, equality for all. Equality for all. That ain't what they want. See, now you ask an NFL player how you feel about this situation with Deshaun Watson and these 16 women, and they have to scratch their head a second to decide who the hell they're supporting. See, let me just, and I'm gonna just be as straightforward as I ever am with anybody. If this was Sam Darnold, this wouldn't be happening like this. Sam Darnold would already be in jail. And we know why. Because it's not equality they want. They want specialty. That's exactly what the NFL's wanting. It's special. Okay? When has it ever happened? When has this ever happened? Where 16 women, right? 16 women all file suit in different locations in the country against one man about rape. And you hear nothing. I mean, you hear nothing about it on the media. CNN, CNBC, CBS, ABC. Now, what they're doing, this is what's happening. This is what's happening. They're waiting to see who the league is going to support. Okay? And this is what's going to happen. This is exactly what's going to happen. And it's a sad state, but this is what's going to happen. They're going to bring him in for questioning. We're talking about Deshaun Watson. Okay? You got women from, 6 different states, 6 or 8 different states, 16 different ones accusing him of rape. They all worked at different massage parlors. And he got, what's up, Alex? He got each one of them naked at different times. He said, she said. But he wasn't counting on all 16 or more. We're here now. It could be as many as 30. What's going to happen is this: each one of the judges in each jurisdiction, trash can of the week, trash dump of the week, right? All they're going to do is ask each one of these women what happened. And they were all one-on-one. And they're not even getting together. The women are not getting together to tell their stories. They're in different towns and different cities, and they don't know each other. And then when a federal judge hears this, right, it's going to be, okay, well, we got one from Houston, we got one from Dallas, we got one from New Orleans, we got one from Oklahoma City, we got one from, and they're all saying the same thing. And then that's when the NFL is going to unload on him. When they feel like, okay, when they feel like, have you ever seen a bear sign running back Damian Williams? Okay. Have you ever seen a building that you see burning, right? And you know it's just a matter of time before it falls and collapses. Well, that's what the NFL is going to wait for. Deshaun Watson's the building, and as soon as they feel like he's getting ready to collapse, it's going to be the end of his career as far as, he's going to jail and all that. That's when the NFL is going to we've been behind these women all along. We've been behind these women all along. We understand that everyone's not a nice person. We try to preach equality to all our NFL athletes, but one strayed. One went the way that we don't look for him to, and we look down upon him now. But do you hear it now? Do you hear the NFL right now? Right now, when both of them are standing tall, are we hearing the NFL who they support? I mean, it's crickets, folks. It is crickets. All right. We don't hear any. We're not hearing any sports. Everybody that wants to come up with this woke politics, nobody's coming up and saying, "Well, we support Deshaun Watson in this thing," or we don't even hear anybody saying we support these women. They're not. They're waiting. They're waiting. I don't understand what they're doing. But then what's going to happen is this. It's like I say, as soon as they feel like the Lego building of Deshaun Watson's caving in, and you just can feel it starting to give, the NFL's going to come out and talk. And they're going to come out there. I want every owner out there saying we're backing up all these women's groups. Yeah, the only difference with this will be is this. They will turn on Deshaun Watson. They're going to turn on Deshaun Watson when they realize he's probably done in the league. When they realize, what's up, dude, fan? See, when they realize that he's no more use to them, right? Okay? When they realize, when Goodell and all the troops decide he cannot make any more money for us. So what are we going to do? We're talking about Deshaun Watson. Right now, have you heard one word from the NFL about supporting these women that are accusing Deshaun Watson of rape? Have you heard one word from the NFL supporting these ladies? Anything? And they know they can't go out here and support Deshaun Watson now. They know that. They're risking their image, and they're risking a lot of things if they go out there and do that. Because that's the thing. They can't risk it. Okay? They're hoping these women trip up and do something wrong. And we stood by our teammate all along. We stood by the Houston Texans all along. And we stood by Deshaun Watson all along. If they trip up on themselves. But 16 women, all these different locations, I'm telling you, yeah, they're right now, and let me tell you what's going to happen. This is exactly what's going to happen. Okay, we're ESPN, and we're outside of Dallas, Texas courtroom, and we understand that the judge is going to come through with something on Deshaun Watson in a little bit. As soon as it gets in the ear of Goodell and all the ownership, okay, every one of them, Goodell's going to go to the mic before he gets handed, if he can, before he gets handed his whatever's going to happen. If he gets 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, whatever, if he's going to jail, you can just picture him now. We've been backing all these women all along. I've talked to different sources. You know, hey, and I ain't trying to make fun of them, but I've talked to different sources over the week, and we as the NFL are looking to help these women in any way possible, which is saying nothing. We're going to do anything we can possibly do to help these women. That's not number one saying we don't support Deshaun Watson. All that is doing is that's putting the flames out as much as you can. That's all they're looking to do. Trust me. And then we're for women's rights, and I've got a lady attorney right here with me, and she's an expert on women's rights. So well, the thing of it is now, Philip, is this: the NFL, the sooner they do it, I think the better off they can save face. But trust me, if they're putting money in either one of the rabbit holes right now, they're putting it in Deshaun Watson's lawyer's pocket. And let me tell you why. Number one, if Deshaun Watson wins this case and is able to come back to the NFL, he's destroyed all these women's words, right? Well, we knew all along that we didn't have anyone in the NFL could possibly do something like that, and that's why we stood away, stood back and let the judge take care of himself, that kind of shit. That's what he's going to do. When he smells the burning embers, and he's going to fall, if you know he's going to fall. See, it's a difference, though. Michael Vick went to jail for harming animals, okay, for fighting animals. These women, this is 16 cases of rape. Again, and that's the big thing. That's the big problem right there. The NFL doesn't know where to stand, okay? Because inequality, yes, he's a black male, but a lot of these women are black women that are going against him. So they don't know whose hand to hold, and that's what I'm saying. A lot. That's why the overall situation. No news organization knows what to do. Do you support the women and go against that black quarterback? Or do you go with that quarterback and you're telling the world that we don't believe none of these women? We don't believe none of you women. See, well, they're in a catch-22 right there, right? In a perfect world, right? Like I say, this would be a white quarterback. And that right there, right now, well, we really have never, he's dug his hole, and we don't know, and probably been released him by now. As far as the team, they probably done got rid of him. But I'm telling you, Deshaun Watson has got the NFL backing him up right now. For now, women, 16 of them so far filed suit. I'm hearing more. I'm hearing there's more. As of last week, there was 12. So 4 more have already filed suit. These are 16 filings in court. If there's any more to be had, trust me. If they're ever going to come out, they're going to come out of the woodwork now, because they're not going to be scared to back up each other's claims. And Each individual one will get a civil trial against him. So if he's found not guilty in a criminal court, in civil court, he's going to have to go through the ringer all of these civil trials, all of them. I'm telling you. And all of them's not. And look, Houston's not shaking his hand right now. People in Houston are not liking him now. He wanted out. He wanted out. Yeah. These people treated me unfairly. Yeah. Now we know why he wanted out of Houston. He's running for his friggin' life. Yeah. He probably had women calling him saying, look, we're going to file a lawsuit for what you did. He's like, oh, hell yeah, send me to New York. I don't care. I want out. But, you know, you just got to wonder now how far along it's going to go before everybody turns on one or the other. It's just a matter of time before the league turns on him, or if they see a crack in the armor of those women, the league is going to back up some more money and more lawyers with Rusty Hardin and be like, okay, let's go after those women's credibility, each one of them. But right now, they're staying the hell out of it. They're staying out of it. So, you know, it's whatever you want to make of it right now. Okay, that's the news. He's up on possible 16 rape charges. Okay, who do we want to believe? Who do you want to believe? Have all 16 of these women gotten in touch with each other over the phones and fabricated their stories? Have they talked to each other from city to city? Which if they did, you know, there's going to be phone records. You know, there's going to be phone records of this shit. But what do you think the likelihood is that they got in touch with every one of these women? Each one of these women didn't trip up somewhere. Oh, well, we got in touch with 11 of them, but not the other 5. Or, you know, all these other places. You know, to me, if it's 2 women or 3 women in one facility, then maybe there's some collusion there. Okay, well, you know what? If we do this, he's a rich guy, and they're all friends. They'll probably talk on Zoom to call this plan out. But what do you think the chances are that they did that? Because you know if it happened, you know if they got together in any shape, form, or fashion at all, it's going to be proven. It's going to be shown on telephone records or computer records if they did it. So I'm willing to bet that it's less than a 5% chance that these women got together beforehand. I doubt it. So now, out of those 16 stories, they've released 9? They said something about 9 of the stories were almost identical, and they haven't gotten all of them's stories yet. But 9 of them look like, I'm gonna get my, I want to get the hot massage oil. Okay, you go back to the back room and warm it up. He takes his clothes off. She comes in there, and then all of a sudden he's taking her clothes off. So make of it what you want to. Now, why he wouldn't just have a girlfriend? I don't know. Maybe because he's got the money he does have. He doesn't feel like he's got to ask anybody anything. He can do what he wants to do. I don't know. It's almost 7:00 here. If you didn't hear earlier, Harris Jessup's mom passed away this morning. She passed away 20 days they'd been with her. And he just emailed me again. She passed away sometime between 5 and 6:30. I had checked on it at 5 a.m., gave her medicine, and went to lay down for a while. My sister woke me up at 6:30 and let me know she was gone. We called hospice about the pain level, and they sent someone out to pump an IV in her to let the meds constantly run, except for 1 hour they couldn't run though. So my thinking was she was in so much pain, that's when the pump went off. She's going to be cremated, no service. They're going to do something as a family this weekend at some point. Thank you to Alan Shaw, he says, for the soccer cards. They came in today. He said he would like to try to get online tomorrow night at some point, even if it's just to thank everyone. That's cool. So tomorrow night he's going to try to definitely come on. That's what he just sent me this. I'll tell you what time, 6:55. So 3 minutes ago. Hey, brother. So, bud, thank you, man, for cluing me in. So we will see what's happening there with him, and I'm sure he's able to breathe a little bit now. So he was laying down this morning, and his sister got up and checked on him. Bless you, and wife's in there. And remember, we just turned our clocks back. 7 o'clock outside is not like 7 o'clock's been. 7 o'clock, you could still be playing golf if you were outside. Tribe fan, what's up? 7 o'clock. We got a little mist of rain most of the morning. After 12, it just started clearing up. And it's supposed to be another cloudy day tomorrow. Dufan says, hi, Mrs. Rob. She's in there watching television. Everybody saying, hi, Mrs. Rob. I know her Masked Singer comes on tonight. So last week it was Caitlyn Jenner. I'm like, oh, my God. Thank goodness we weren't here to listen to that. We went out and did something. I think we went out and got something to eat or something. And came home, and Caitlyn Jenner had been singing. Oh, boy. So that won't happen tonight anyway. Let's see. What else we had going on tonight? Could play some soccer. I mean, not soccer, some golf if we decide to. I still got, should play a game, Dufan says. Might be able to sing better than her. Yeah, would not be a problem there, I don't think. We can definitely play a game. I've got this already. Yeah. So if you know what the Augusta National course looks like, you're all good. You are all good. Our leaders, Matthew Fitzpatrick at 15 under. We got Gary Woodland and Kevin Kistner at 14 under. My bracket's 12 hill. Along with Henrik Stenson. Henrik Stenson birdied the first 2 holes. So he's in great shape now. And so my bracket's tore to crap. So we're going to the par 3, 240-yard, daunting, semi-challenging hole for Adam Scott. Actually, Xander Schauffele. We'll go with Adam Scott first. And if you guys want to watch, here we go. So it does not matter what the does not matter what the number is on the white dice. No chips being given. We're playing no chips, and I gotta find a pencil that works. I will do that. If I can, I will. That one's no good. That one's no good. I got some more up here. But yeah, my bracket's total shit. That's a good one. That works. I got about 50 of these, maybe 100 of them. So we got Adam Scott here. We're at par 3. It's first par 3 right now we've got going on tonight. We'll play a little bit. We'll at least get the leaders teed off. Tiger Woods parred the first hole. He is 2 shots back, sitting in 5th right now. So here we go. Par 3. Here we go. Adam Scott, 4th hole. And okay. It will be 13. He's in the sand in 1. All right. He's in the sand in 1. All right. Par 3 is Adam Scott chunky. He is not. Otherwise, explosion from the bunker pin. Oh, okay. So re-roll the white die. He'd love a 1 right now, that's for sure. He gets a 2, though. Easy putt for par. Easy putt. Is that right? Easy putt for par, 1 to 5. So anything but a 6. That's a 5. So Adam Scott stays at 6 under. All right. Xander Schauffele now. Let's see what he's going to do. And that is a 46. That's Golf Cam Course. Golf Cam Course. Par 3, we got a 1 right there. Is he a laser golfer? He is. Clutch putt for birdie. So 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3 will be a clutch putt for birdie. And he misses it. So 1 to 5 for par. And he makes his par. All right. So he stays at 9 under par. George Pickens torn ACL in practice. Probably won't play this upcoming season, man. Be hard to. Now we're going to Henrik Stenson. He's actually 2 under through the first 3 holes. And he's at a par 4 now. He'd love a 1 or a 2 on the white dice. Let's see what happens. It's a 5. So that's a 16 Golf Cam Course. 16 Golf Cam Course. All right, that'll be a 6 on the 4. Is this a daunting hole? It does not say it is. Clutch putt for birdie. And 1, 2, or 3. That's a 4. Par. 1 to 5. 1 to 5 will be a par. For Henrik Stenson. Yep. And Henrik goes to 14 under. Go golf. Oh yeah. we are playing History Maker Golf from play.com. I've got a few different golf games, and I think I'm going to play another one also for the final round at Augusta too before it's over with. So don't give up on us. Emiliano Grillo, okay? Emiliano Grillo, and he can actually take his par if he wants to. 13 would be in the sand. He will take his par with the 6 of white, so he'll stay at 12 under. Now we're going to a par 5. Par 5. Will there be a chance of some eagles here? I don't know. Could be. All right, Tiger Woods is going to tee off. And Tiger. Attack the green. Is he a master golfer? He is not. But he can attack the green if he wants to. He will. He is going to play attack the green. It's a 1. Moderate putt for birdie. Moderate putt for birdie. 1 or 2 be a birdie putt. No. And now anything but a 66. All right. So it is a par for Tiger. Not exactly what he wanted there. Yeah, I'm hearing Pitts may end up going to I'm hearing Cincinnati wants him real bad. Kevin Kistner now. And, that is going to be course driven. That's going to be, in the sand in 2. Oh, my goodness. Course driven. Sand hazard. Second shot, and that'll be a 1. See, chunky golfer. No. Strong applause. Strong applause. Okay. So, we got to re-roll the white dice. Strong applause, 1. Moderate putt for birdie. So once again, 1 or 2. 2. And that will be a birdie for Kevin Kistner. And he is tied for the lead. How many people watch the NFL draft on mute? Most time I listen to what they got to say. I like to listen to there's a couple of them I like to listen to. I like you guys that come out with the draft the way they think the picks are going to go. Who was the one that got in a fight a few years ago? I like him. He's not always right, but I like him anyway. Kiper, Charlie Brown school teacher. I actually like listening to Mel Kiper. I think he's right more times than the other guy is, McShay. But we'll see. We'll see what he's, he was like me about this situation with, I thought the guy from Washington State was going to be good too. He wasn't. He sucked. So, but it's been 20 years ago. Just a bunch of blah, blah, blah. Potential this, upside this. Yeah, I know that. Upside the head, right? All right, we got to get a 1. Gary Woodland now. He's 1 back. He needs a 1. Oh, he got it. He got it. So it's going to be a 1-1-5. 1-1-5. Is he a yeoman or scatter? No. Is he a utility golfer? No. Moderate putt for birdie. Moderate putt for birdie. 1 or 2. No. Anything but a 66 now. All right. He made his par. Stays at 14 under. We got 2 tied for the lead now. Matthew Fitzpatrick is one of them. He'd like a 1. He got a 6, though. So he can play attack to green if he wants to. Is he a master golfer, though? He's not. He'll take his par. He will take his par and go on about his business. Been too many bogeys there, holes there. So we're going to the 5th hole now. Okay. All righty. All right. Let's just do like that. It's only 8 golfers we got that can win this thing. Adam Scott now at 6 under. He needs a 1. He gets a 6. He can attack if he wants to. Is he a master golfer? He's not. Adam Scott will take his par and run. Xander Schauffele. Xander Schauffele. And this will be a 25. He's in the weeds in 1. He's in the weeds in 1. Let's sand. And let's get to weeds. All right. All right. Oh, you're fine. Par four. And let's see, what was it again? 25. In the weeds in the first shot. 5. Is he a master golfer? He is not. Difficult putt for par. So it's got to be a 1, 2, or 3. Missed it. 1 to 5 for bogey. All right, that's a bogey for Schauffele. He drops 1 back. Drops 1 more back, rather. Now we're going to the fourth. The fourth hole, par 3, and let's see what Stenson can do. He'll take a 6 right here if he can get it. He gets it too. Now let's see what it would be. Attack the green, soft. Yeah, actually semi-soft. That would be yeah. So he's going to take a chance. Henrik Stenson's going to take a chance. He knows he needs to do something. 4, golfer check. Is he a master golfer? Yes. Easy putt for birdie. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Oh, he missed it. He missed it. This will be for par. And he makes a par. But Stenson had his chance for another birdie. He's made 2. Do you think Dabo Swinney made the right comments about Watson? I haven't heard what he said about him. I have not heard what he said. If he simply said he was a good student, he was good around campus, or as long as he didn't put, I would bet my life on him never doing nothing like that. If he said some stuff like that, then he's stupid. But if all he said was he was a great, great student in Clemson, I know we kept an eye on him here. We know, he didn't do anything like that around here. But they better know damn well if he did or not before they go making those comments, because they can lose your job for you. It's proven that shit. Yeah, so you got to watch out what you say before you go defending people. All right, but don't know exactly what was said. That's a 23, which is going to be in the weeds. I love Deshaun Watson. He's like a son to me. That's how I love him. As far as the legal stuff and all that, that will take its course. Certainly can't speculate or comment on any of that stuff. But all I can tell you is I've known Deshaun since the 9th grade, and he's been nothing but exemplary in every area that I've ever known in him. Okay, so he never – what covered his ass was this. Certainly can't speculate or comment on any of that stuff being illegal stuff. That right there, that kept him from worrying about his job. And I'm talking about Swinney losing his job. Certainly can't speculate or comment on any of that stuff, quote unquote, being the legal stuff, end of quote. So, yeah, that's he covered his ass. He did a fine job. That was Dabo Swinney going to his lawyer, find out the best thing to say. And that's what he did. And that's why I'm willing to bet happened too. So he's in the rough in the first shot. 3. Is he a workman golfer? No. Give me putt for par. Give me putt for par. So long as it's all 6s. As long as it's not all 6s, they're not. It's a par. Emiliano Grillo gets a par at the par 3. And now we're going to the par 4 with Tiger Woods. Oh, shit, ain't mushrooms. Oh, shiitake mushrooms. Oh, shiitake mushrooms. All right. Par 4, 350, Tiger Woods. He would love a 1 or a 2 white one. He gets a 6. Yeah. Now, Tiger's only 2 back, so he doesn't have to do anything stupid right now. Oh, shiitake mushrooms. Is he a master golfer? He's not. He's taking his par. He'll take his par. Yeah. He understands that this place has a oh, Kelly Clarkson, yeah. Kevin Kistner. Oh, okay. How about a 1-1-1? Oh, on the par 4. Special result. Special result on the 1-1-1. Let's go to special results. Reroll any 2 dice. All right, we can do that. We'll re-roll the 2 black dice. Here we go. 35. Baba Booey, annoyance with a talkative gallery causes golfer to miss gimme putt for birdie. So he makes a par. Wow, Baba Booey. Somebody said Baba Booey in the crowd. Who's Kelly Clarkson? That's funny. She, what is that, Tim? Oh, Kelly Clarkson. So we're at the par 5. Gary Woodland now. He's capable of reaching it, and he could do it. It's going to be a 4-4-6 with a dot. 4-4-6. See, a legend. He is a semi-legend. The dot says he's a legend. Yep. So long, very long. All right. Gallery cheers. Use the green die result. Is he a hero? He's a semi-hero. Let's see what the dot says now. Damn. He's a semi-hero, and the dot says, yes, he is a hero. Possible eagle putt. Go for it or no? Reroll the white dice. He's going for it. 4. Fringe and 2. Missed his long eagle putt. Moderate putt for birdie. Moderate putt for birdie. 1 or 2. Yes. Yes, indeed. Gary Woodland is tied for the lead. 3-way tie at actually, yeah, 3-way tie at 15 under. How about that? Gary Woodland. No, Keith. Matthew Fitzpatrick. Matthew Fitzpatrick. Here we go. And that'll be a 1-3-3 with a dot. 1-3-3. Is he a hacker? He is not. Let's go to the moon chart. All right, let's do it. And he made a par his first time, so he's a good shot. Man. Par 5 moods. 3. Stormy, no. Easy putt for birdie. Easy will be 1-4. Oh, he missed it. And now it's par. Yeah, he made his par putt. But he had an easy putt for birdie. And now we're ready to go back to the crowd again. We're going to the 6th hole. You guys got to let me know if you get tired of watching this golf. It's only 8 golfers, though, so it's not a lot. Adam Scott at the 6th hole at par 3. It's daunting, semi-challenging, and firm green. 1 and 2 is what he'd love to see. And he gets a 1. All right. So it's going to be a 126 with a dot. 126 with a dot. Par 3. 126. See, champion golfer he is. Easy putt for birdie. Again. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Adam Scott needs to make one of them. Oh, he misses it. Another par putt. That's a par putt. Adam Scott does not making the easy birdie putts. Xander Schauffele, 2 over for the day. Let's see what he can do here to par 3. 6. And now let's see. He'll have a choice here. That's a soft golfer. He is, so he's going to take a chance. Schauffele's back, so he's going to take a chance on this. 1, moderate putt for birdie. Moderate putt for birdie, 1 or 2. Nope. And anything but a 66 for par. He'll be fine. Yep. He makes his par. All right. Henrik Stenson. Henrik Stenson at the par 5 4th. Love to see a number 1 roll up. He would have a chance then. It's a 6, so he may still have a chance. He's a master golfer. He is not. He is taking his par putt. He will take his par. Emiliano Grillo. He has a 6 as well, and he will take his par putt. All right. Tiger Woods now. Tiger will not have control of this. So let's see what's going to happen. 24. Golf Cam Green. Oh, Golf Cam Green here. Let's see what's going to happen. This could be good. Golf Cam Green on the par 3. 4. Is this a friendly green? No. Is this a challenging green? Semi-challenging, but there's no dot. There's no dot. Clutch putt for par. And he's got to make 1, 2, or 3 here for par. And he makes it. Tiger Woods stays at 13 under par. Hell in a Cell match. I don't have Cactus Jack. I got to get Cactus Jack. I got to get Cactus Jack. We're gonna do some wrestling though. I do need to get. Let's see. Kevin Kistner now. Kevin Kistner. And that'll be on 15. Golf Cam Green. Rusty Hardin was, let's see. Who the hell did he defend? He's defended somebody in the past. Somebody look it up. I got my hands full right now. 15 is Golf Cam Course. Par 3. Par 3 is a 5. Is this a cordial hole? No. Is this a daunting hole? Yes. Clutch putt for par. So Kistner needs this, a 1, 2, or 3. No. And now to be for bogey, 1 to 5. Yeah, so he made a bogey. Kistner did and falls out of the lead. Got some Glory Days boxing card updates with my featherweights here. Very cool. Very cool. And this is final hole I think we're going to play right here, right now. Woodland hit to par 4. We need a 1 or a 2. That's a 3. So, no, that's a 12. He's in the weeds. He's in the weeds. He's in the weeds in 1. He's in the rough. Par 4. And it's a 2. He's in, let me check. 12. Yeah, he's in 1 shot. Is he a master golfer? He's not. Moderate second putt for par. Moderate for par. So 1 to 5. Got a good chance of making it. And he makes it. Gary Woodland stays tied for the lead. Matthew Fitzpatrick, our last golfer right now. Rusty was Roger Clemens' attorney. I got you. You guys on top of everything here. 15. 15's Golf Cam Course. Matthew Fitzpatrick just wants to make a par here. Trust me. Golf Cam Course. With the numbers I see here, that don't look good. Golf Cam Course, Par 4. It'll be a 6. Is this a daunting hole? No. Clutch putt for birdie. Oh, okay. Clutch putt for birdie. 1, 2, or 3. No. 1 to 5 for bogey. I mean, for par, rather. That'll be a par, and that will be minus 15. All right. Let's put this to the side for now. We can do that. We can do that. Young fellow would like to see me do some wrestling tonight. I'm not sure he's in though. He may not be. He may have to watch it on a delayed basis. Vinny Gambino was too busy. That's funny. Vinny Gambino. Everybody should know Vinny Gambino. I hope you do, guys. Actually, probably the best movie that Karate Kid was ever been in was that movie. Let's just be straight up for real about it. Vinny Gambino. So much better than the Karate Kid. What the hell was the name of it? The two Utes involved here. The two Utes. My cousin Vinny, yeah. It was a lot. That was a lot better. A lot better than Karate Kid. Ralph Macchio, yeah. The two Utes involved here. The two Utes. Oh, man. Oh, me. I've got some cards. You guys have seen me play this before, too. Book it. Book the wrestling events. Yeah, you've seen me play that before. Book it. Book it. Let's go to, go to New York City and have a cage match tonight. Cage match events. All that type of stuff. And then, very, very soon. Maybe once, you guys say. Don't forget, opening day. Opening day. Tomorrow I actually can go order my baseball for the season. I can order it for the whole season starting tomorrow. I can get it. Wear this on opening day doesn't matter. Wear this on opening day. Does not matter how. Doesn't matter how they. All it matters is how they come out the gate, right? Doesn't matter what they're doing right now, right? Show it to you. Phillies championship ring, guys. The red jewel inside. Yeah. World Series ring. So they are. I don't know if it's got 2008 on the side of it or not. I think it does. All I'll say is that you can't win a division in April, but you can lose it. Oh, you certainly can. Correct. You need to show up. Going to see some live phony baloney wrestling Saturday. Why are you going to see phony baloney wrestling Saturday? That would look better on me. You can actually buy these online. People got that same exact ring. There it is. So that's the size of it. They've got them online, selling them. I'm like, I'm not selling our ring. Covington, Kentucky, across the bridge. Those of you that don't know this, if you're flying to Cincinnati, Ohio, you're flying into Covington, Kentucky. You're going to land in Kentucky. So if you've got any warrants or outstanding felonies or anything, do not go if you're not supposed to go. And I'm serious. If you can go in Ohio, that's one thing, but you got to land in Kentucky. Medical examiner was unable to determine the cause of death for my friend, so blood was sent toxicology screening. It will take 30. Shit, Keith, I tell you what, it's probably just. I mean, are you smelling a fishy situation there, Keith, or you think it's just your friend passed away? I mean, do you smell a rat? You've been around it, guy. Do you smell a rat in that situation, or do you simply think that they're just doing it just to cover their A? Cover their A before it's time for the B, huh? From what you told me, you didn't make it sound like nobody was after him or anything, any kind of that bullshit. Now, if his family wasn't around, I don't know. I think he either had a stroke or made a mistake with his meds, probably. That's what I'm figuring, too. I doubt anybody did something to him. Because if he overdosed on meds, who are we to prove that somebody came in and gave it to him, you know? That's some crazy stuff there when they start pointing fingers like that. But yeah, book it. That's an absolutely free game. You can get that if you go to you can go to Google and find that. Think he had either. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm reading in the second time. Game worth getting right there. Grid Zone, folks. Grid Zone. It's a good game. Glory Days Boxing. We did one for the Legend the other day. Inside the Cup Golf. That's actually a really fun game, and a bunch of us on the channel have that now. And I'm going to actually play it some more as the days, weeks progress. I'm going to play more and more of it. Let's see what the hell I do here. There's some last seasons. There's some of last season's cards right here. Yeah, with D-lines on it. I'm going to get off my rear end and go get those new cars in the next day or two, guys. I'm just letting you know. I need to do that. I need to do that. And if you haven't seen the new style for season 5, a little pep to it, a little pep done to it. I like it. PJ did a fine job. Daring Racers. We don't play that much. That's actually a pretty damn fun game to play. Put that to the side there. That's actually a lot of fun to play sometimes. When you got enough people that want to play, it's a lot of fun. How's the weather where everybody's at tonight? Well, how's the weather? Because it's been a crapshoot here the last few days. Last couple days, anyway. Whoa. Like, yeah. Thoroughbred Racing. That's Alan Shaw's big game. He loves that. I like playing that too. 72 Tribe fans. I don't know if it's that warm here or not. I doubt it's quite that warm here. I'll find out. Current temp. 63. We're getting some more of that warm weather coming from you guys in and Cleveland. We're going to get some of that. Rob Cats, they played well. They won one game. They got to the teams of 32. So they didn't do too bad. The Rob Cats. I thought they played really well. Here's a bunch of teams. Here's a bunch of race car drivers I got here. Red, white, and blue drivers. Harris Jessup sent that to me. Sometimes I have to go back and look where people send me stuff. I get stuff so much sent to me that I don't even realize who sent. When are the next two rounds? When are the next two rounds? Bum, 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 bum. When are the next two rounds? Golf? Shit. I done played 3 rounds. See, we had the Kansas City choke this past weekend. All right, you guys shoot me around. Y'all shoot me around the block here, and I'm just. Oh, okay. Gotcha, Keith. Gotcha. The next basketball games, you're going to shake your head on this. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I didn't do it. Don't blame me. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So don't blame Rob. I don't have that much say. If I did, I wouldn't be doing it. Of course, nobody other than Amish Elvis sends this to me. And he just sent it straight. He just sent it straight from Corvallis. He's like, a hell with it. He's like, Rob does not. Rob, what are you thinking on that schedule? Yeah, right, man. You're damn right, right? You got to blame somebody. Blame me, right? Definitely wouldn't. That definitely would not have been the way I roll with it. Yeah, that's a soccer. That's a soccer field. All right, so that goes back. Gotta find a good place to put this where it won't. Well, so I got the racetrack. There's a racetrack right there. So we got that. And when I go through different things right here, I can find more stuff going on. Payoff pitch. Oh, nobody anything right now. You believe that, guys? I've sent everything out I'm supposed to send out. I sent Harris. He actually told me, he said, hey, Rob, I got him today. I sent out Don Heston, Soccer Blast. Don probably get that tomorrow. He may get it today. And then Alan Shaw, all the way over to UK, I sent him a Phillies hat. So, yeah. So we'll see what happens there. That should be interesting. These cups right here, that to shake and stuff, I got a bunch of them. So anytime you come to my house to visit, I don't use them. Did you sell your Pumas yet? I did not sell my Pumas. I wore them. My wife will tell you. How long did I wear those Pumas? 2 hours? Yeah, maybe 2 hours. You want to see them? I have to have like a wide, I guess. And Pumas just don't. I'll show them to you. They're very nice tennis shoes. They are. I guess that's what they still. They're size 10. And size 11. Size 11. I'm sorry. You have mountain lions. I have mountain lions. Pumas. Nice looking shoe, man. They really are. I wore them out, and what happened? The top of my foot just couldn't stand it. It just didn't feel right. These Asics I wear, they're fine. I will not buy a damn Nike. Hell no. I will not buy a Nike. But I gave these a try, and Puma, and I'm in the box here. Definitely, if somebody got them in here, I would definitely give them a better deal than I'll get somebody online. But I mean, these are, I was trying to go with the old man. It's like, okay, he ain't totally out of it yet, but yeah, must be. Oh, it's Puma. It's a Puma on the damn right there too. I didn't notice that right there on the little toe. Check it out, the Puma right there on the little toe right there. That's cool. What's up, Alex? What are your Sweet 16 predictions for March Madness? I will look them up in just a minute, and I'll tell you who I think it is. I will certainly do that. I have not heard from Anthony today. Anthony did not get in touch with me. I contacted him a couple times. Something may be up with Anthony. I hope he's okay. I hope he's all right. Oh, okay. Let me. I just got something from Mark Moe, and he's upset with me. Okay, so let me acknowledge this. Okay, I understood I'm not part of the game because I can't participate in live chat as often as I would like to due to my circumstances. And I've seen Mark in live chat before. So let's see what's happening here. I'm not looking for any acknowledgement or sympathy for what I've been through with the loss of my mother, but I have to admit that I'm disappointed that you completely ignored my comment. I apologize. I apologize. Now, I may not have gotten it, but if I did get it, I do apologize, Mark. All I was hoping you would do is pass my message along to Harris. That's why I posted that comment. I apologize to you, Mark Moe. In the rush of things, sometimes I'm sure I miss stuff. I apologize sincerely to you, sir. I don't like to overlook anybody. I really don't. And if I overlooked you in any shape, form, or fashion, I do apologize. I really do. Now, sometimes, I'm not going to lie to you, sometimes I get a message, and I may have gotten them overnight or something, and then before I get home that evening or whatever, I may not have read all of them. I try to read everybody's comment that sends it to me. I do apologize, sir. So I hope I have not lost a friend in Mark Moe. I really do. I hope I have not. But he was trying to get in touch. And in fact, Harris can see that. Harris can see that comment because anybody can see that on YouTube on the comment board if they want to. When you make a YouTube comment, anybody can see it. But sir, I do apologize, and I will, in fact, right now reply to him directly. And I wanted to apologize to him directly right here on this channel. Well, it bothers me though because I don't like to have people think I select people I talk to. I'm not that way. I've never been that way. And if I miss a comment somewhere, man, it bothers me. Sincerely apologize to you. You are part of the gang. And I, sir, was wrong in this case. I'm sorry, and I hope to have Harris on live on the channel Thursday. You can pose questions to any and everyone you wish ahead of time or live. I'll try and relay this to Harris. Again, I am sorry. So, yeah. And the thing is, I don't. I definitely don't try to forget anybody. I do not try to do that. I think most people in here know me. I try to keep up, with as many things as possible, and it's not always easy. But I try my best. But that's no excuse though. If I let somebody down in a process, it's not right. You're nicer than me. I would have completely no. I don't ignore any comments, bro. I don't ignore any comments that come to me because I'm like this about it. I don't have enough people in my life that I can be mean to. That if I'm mean to a couple of people, that I can just shrug it off and be like, okay, well, I didn't need that person anyway. I don't have enough. So, no, I'm not that way. I wasn't taught that way. And some of the people that come in this channel that know me personally, that have met me, that know my parents, they know me too. They know I was not made that way. I wasn't built that way. I can't do that. That's why I show my heart on my sleeve too much. Well, all he was just calling me out because I didn't tell Harris about his mom, and it might could have talked to him or something. So Mark was upset. Mark has every right to be upset now. If he doesn't want to come in here, that's fine. But you guys, I rarely have someone show up to a live tape of one of my episodes. Aaron Judge hit a 557-foot spring training bomb. That's a bomb. 557. Anything over 500 feet is a bomb. That's a bomb. Now, will he have 50 in him in the regular season? That's we'll see. We'll see. So maybe Mark could come in here now. If he comes in here now, I'll apologize to him in here. But well, just don't let people walk over you. I don't do that too bad either. My wife will tell you I need to be nicer. She'll tell you. She will tell you. I get upset sometimes. Different places we go, and I'll be like, look, can you believe this bullshit? And I'll say it. So she will tell you. She will tell you straight up, Rob needs to get a little nicer sometimes. Yeah, I try to acknowledge everybody when they're live in here. Most time I just say first names and shoot them out, and I just roll with it like it, and then I let you guys just have at it and say what you're going to say, as long as nobody's saying anything to hurt anybody's feelings. You guys know what this is all about. Oh, me. We can talk about that all day, right? Because once this came, that went to disappearing mode. This used to be my cup, guys. This used to be my dice rolling thing. Spent a lot on it. We got on it. I don't even know. Oh, this one won't even Tupperware. I'm not even sure this is plastic. This may be. I guess I look at life annoyed that people are too thin-skinned. Whining about it. Nah, I don't. I'm cool about it, man. I'm cool about it. Everybody. I'll tell you something else too. I've come to the realization a lot of folks don't get out of the house, man. And they, a lot of what we do online, when we come on live and stuff, a lot of folks, this is their day, man. This is their day. They don't get to go out and about, go fill up gas in their car. They don't get to go to a store and, hey, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a long time, whatever, and talk to people. This is it. This is it for them. And when you don't come through for them, they're let down. They're let down. So I look at it, that I take it serious, guys. I take when I come on here, I try to hang around and listen to everybody's comments and see what everybody's got going on. And then a lot of times I'll let other people answer the questions. And then a lot of times if somebody asks me something, then I'll go with it. That was Craig. He was homebound, wheelchair bound, 24. Yeah, that's the thing, man. So it all works in a circle. It all works in a big old circle. If we just acknowledge people and stuff, it works out pretty well. And that's why I do like to acknowledge people, especially when we're live. Just I realize a lot of folks do not have that awesome person. He drove 9 hours to support the teammates at Pro Day. That is really cool. Let's see who the games are this weekend. Let's see the Sweet 16 games this weekend. Sweet 16 NCAA games this weekend. All right, we got the tournament schedule coming up, y'all. Upcoming NCAA basketball games. All right. So first off, we got Saturday afternoon, 2:40. We got Oregon State. We got Loyola of Chicago. Now, Pac-12, we know, eating everybody's lunch. They're throwing everybody to the side. But let's not forget, Loyola, Illinois is only, 60 miles, 80 miles away from the center of some of these places where they're playing. They're not that far away. Gary, Indiana, and Chicago's together. Those two cities, Gary, Indiana, and Chicago is almost one city. So Chicago's on the border of Indiana. So when they're going down these places when they're going down to like Indianapolis, 100, 120 miles, 140 miles is all they've got. Bus trip. Oregon State's look good in the tournament. But, we got to call a spade here in this situation. Didn't they get one favorable game where they didn't have to play VCU or something? I think. Loyola, they're an 8 seed too. Yes, the running back, Najee Harris was a running back from of Alabama. Yeah. I believe in this game. I like Loyola, Illinois. I believe I do. I think they're going to be tough enough to beat Oregon State in this game. Straight up, I like Loyola, Illinois. Oh, it was the Ducks that got the free game. Okay. I thought it was Oregon State, but hey, you can't hate on them for it. They took advantage of the rules. But I'm gonna take Loyola, Illinois here. I think it'll be probably 5-6 point difference. Take the 8 seed. Villanova and Baylor. And gotcha. Who did Baylor beat? And who is Villanova beating? That will always help if I got my trusty look backs here. I can kind of check out who's played who. First off, somebody give me who Baylor is beating. Somebody shoot that up on the screen. Who is Baylor beat? No. I'm talking about in the tournament. I ain't talking about all year long. I ain't talking about who all they've beaten this season. I'm just talking about here in the tournament. Who is the two teams they beat in the tournament? If I can get it, I'll try to get LeBron James University. Let's see. I may have it right here. All right. Garbage dump, oh, garbage dump. I'm starting to sing that song more and more. What you gonna do when we garbage dump? All right. We'll see. So I've got Loyola, Illinois over Oregon State. Next game, I got Villanova versus Baylor. Let me see who Baylor's played. Not my favorite song, but it's up there, right? Who is Baylor beaten in the NCAA tournament? Let's see. They beat the 8 or 9 seed. We knew none of that. All right. So they beat Hartford. So that's nothing, though. What's up, Captain Carl? Good evening. That's nothing to really, really run around and cheer about. Okay, Baylor beats Hartford by 24. So, and then who did they? Wisconsin. Oh, they beat Wisconsin. Okay, I got you. Who did I say? Villanova looked good both of their games. Villanova doesn't have a lot of size. I like Baylor in this game. I like Baylor over Villanova. Baylor. Oh, hey, I'm here, man. I'm here. Next games. Sweet 16 games this weekend. LeBron James University is actually in Ohio. They're getting paid by the Chinese, by Coca-Cola, and by the Women's Society for the prevention of cruelty to animals. And Deshaun Watson is still a member of it right now. They don't know exactly where to put him yet. He's not been removed. We'll say it that way. Okay, let's see. We got Oral Roberts versus Arkansas. Okay. I think the toothbrush company probably ends it right here. I think this is probably their end for them. Arkansas doesn't give them I'm going to put Arkansas. I like Arkansas here over Oral Roberts. No more free toothbrushes this weekend. Syracuse at Houston. Houston got a major scare over the weekend. They really thought they were going to get beat. I think they're the best team left in the tournament. I think. I liked Iowa. Other than Gonzaga, Gonzaga's the best team out there. I just think Gonzaga is a team that if they're not hitting their threes, they can be beaten. But you still got to stop up the inside. So a team like Syracuse could probably do it. But Houston, they're too athletic. I think they stop Syracuse's run right there. Houston wins this game. Creighton against Gonzaga. Creighton got beat in the Big East tournament. Now the Blue Jays put it to the Bobcats, and for that reason alone, we want to see the Blue Jays get whipped. I think they will anyway. I think the Zags beat Creighton by 20 or more points. Florida State and Michigan. Florida State and Michigan, and I'm going to tell you right now, this might be the best game of the weekend. Michigan, a very, very offensive team, but they're still going to have their leading scorer, I'm hearing, out of the game. It doesn't look like he's going to be able to play. That's big because Florida State can play defense, top 5 in the country. I'm picking Florida State to win this ball game. We're going to play in Indianapolis at the Bankers Life Fieldhouse. I'm going to take Florida State. I'm going to roll with them on this game. Next, UCLA and Alabama. Are we sure this is not a football game? Well, if it was, it definitely would be Alabama. Being that it's basketball, it's still going to be Alabama. Alabama's a better team than UCLA. UCLA, Swiss cheese defense. They're only 5-point dogs in this game. I would give somebody 5 points in a heartbeat, and I would take Alabama. I think they win double digits this week. And in fact, Florida State only a 3-point dog against Michigan. Think about that too. A 1 seed, only 3-point favorite in the 16. That tells you right there who they're playing. Oregon against USC. And these two teams played twice? They played once during the season. And I think USC beat them. Man, oh man. Well, they say revenge is sweet. I'm taking Oregon here over USC. I think they're only a 1-point dog. They're only a 1-point dog, Oregon. I'll take them. I'll take them in right here. And then let's see. Then Monday and Tuesday, who would be playing each other? I don't have this bracket right here doesn't open up that good. Oh, yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. It doesn't slide. Okay. All right. We won't worry about that. We'll worry about that come Monday. But why they're doing it is duly it's straight up COVID. It's straight up COVID. And I'll tell you another reason. What's been the highest rated sport since COVID hit? Obviously, NFL, which is not being played right now. But NFL got hit hard by it. But what's been the one sport that's actually the ratings have went up since COVID? Does anybody know? Think about it. You're stuck at home on a Thursday, a Friday, a Saturday, and a Sunday. That's one of the reasons I think they changed the tournament to Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Because the sport I'm talking about doesn't play on Monday and Tuesday. They play on Thursday, and they play on Friday. PGA, exactly. The PGA Tour, their ratings have been going up. People have been watching them, whether they're talking about injuries, whether they're talking about the senior tour, whether they're talking about the women and Annika Sorenstam, whoever. Golf has been picked up. Golf has been picking up a little bit. They can talk about COVID all they want to. They can talk about COVID all they want to. But why in the world, right? You're going to play Saturday and Sunday. But why would you not play Thursday and Friday over Monday and Tuesday? It's got to be golf. Think of another reason why. Think of another reason why. What else at 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock on a Thursday afternoon is going to stop people from wanting to watch basketball? Golf might. Now, I'm not going to say it would take their audience from them, but it must be enough to hinder them a little bit. They can televise all the games for good attendance this way. Yeah, they outdrew the NBA in TV ratings at least a few times. You talking about the PGA Tour, or you talking about the college basketball, Captain Carl? They outdrew the NBA in TV ratings. College basketball, PGA Tour is rocking it. NBA basketball is sucking to join up. And college basketball realizes PGA Tour is at least pushing their sport. Cutting back commercials. They cut back half their commercials every hour. People can just sit there. You can sit there, even if you just got the TV on. If you're not watching it, that's counting on it, because now they can actually tell from your satellite provider, dish provider, or your cable provider. They don't even have to call you and ask you anymore, will you watch? They know what you're watching. They know what you're watching. If your team's playing Monday and Tuesday, can all be on prime time. Yes, exactly. Prime time television, they're going up against a Bachelor. That's it. They're going up against a Bachelor. They don't have to worry about going up against golf. It's going off at 7 o'clock. Yep. Exactly right. Exactly right. Prime time. Which I would still say, why wouldn't you rather have a primetime game on the weekend? But hey, they're just taking all day Saturday and all day Sunday to do what they need to do. It's just 4 games. 4 games each day. That's it. And none of them will be overlapping much, I don't think. I don't think they'll be overlapping. They'll start at 12, then they'll go to like 2:30, then they'll go 5, and then they'll go 7:30. And they'll do it both days. So, hey, that'll just be the Sweet 16. The Elite 8 will be playing on Monday. And then how are they going to do it? Final 4, Saturday, with the championship on Monday, which that's the way they normally do. But that's what they're going to do this year. Final 4 will be on Saturday, and the championship on Monday. So, that's my opinion. And hey, if you don't think so, if you think there's another reason behind it, definitely shoot it to me. Definitely let me know what you think what the reasons are. But I can't make up heads or tails out of why they would change it Thursday, Friday to Monday, Tuesday. It's got to be something that's being done on Thursday and Friday that's not being done on Monday and Tuesday. It's got to be. It's got to be. And that's the only thing I can think of is there's golf. And hey, it's not just PGA Tour, it's European too. You cut the TV on at 9, 10 o'clock in the morning on Thursday and Friday, the European Tour's playing. And they'll be playing them sometime 12 and 1 o'clock. Then the PGA Tour take over. Will the Final 4 still be the following Saturday and championship on Monday? Yes. 3rd and 5th. Yes. So after they finish playing Tuesday, some teams will have but Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 3 days rest, and they're going to play again. Yes. injuries and stuff like that. It's not a good, that's the bad situation. But that's what they're up against. So that's what they're going to do. Anybody out there got a good let's see, somebody came in here and said who's going to hit the first home run of the year in the Major League Baseball, and I submitted the name Paul Goldschmidt. That's who I said will hit the first home run. Are you a fan of Thursday night football? Not really. Now I like all of them playing Sundays. Sunday night's fine, and then a Monday night game. I don't like them playing Thursdays. I think it messes the rhythm up of a team. Any sports events going on to affect the way they schedule the tournament games? Oh, well, Philip, the only thing I can think of is the golf. That's it. That's Rob's thinking. That's purely my thinking. Nobody has come up to me and said, this is what I think. That's just my thinking. I can't come up with any other reason why they wouldn't play Thursday. To me, that makes the most sense. But I like I say, I know I've been wrong before. I got called out on that 30 minutes ago. So I've been wrong before, and I'll be wrong again. But I think personally, that that's a big part of it. I think so. I really do. They should reseed Jordan. I don't like. No. Why would they do that? No. If you've beaten a big name team, why should they reseed you? I don't like that idea. If you're a 15 seed, you beat a number 2. I don't think you should get penalized and have to take on a 3 or a 1. No, I don't like that idea. If you've beaten them straight up, you get to play just like a 2 seed now. If you're a 15, if you're a 16, you get to seed number 1 seed now. I don't have a problem with that. As long as they beat them. As long as they beat them fair and square, I don't have no problem with that. But yeah, that's just my opinion now. I've been wrong before, but I don't think they need to reseed. I like the idea that if you win and you pull an upset, there's nothing against, we're not going to hold that against you. That's what I like. I like that situation because then that shows teams that guess what? We really are with the little small teams. You don't see Duke getting seeded 15th. You don't see Kansas getting seeded 15th. You don't see Oklahoma State getting seeded 15th. None of the Power 5 get seeded 15th very often. Oral Roberts, Elon, little schools, the little guy, they get to 14th, 15th. Only one team to get beat by 16. Who was it? Yep, Virginia. UMBC. That's right. Maryland, Baltimore County. And why penalize them? Why reseed? If you reseed, that's penalizing the little guy. Let them play. Let them play. If they're able to get through number 1, if they get to play number 7 next, let them do it. I don't have a problem with that at all. That's my opinion on that. Now you may have 20 other opinions, everybody agreeing with you, but I like it that you set it up and you play it, and you don't do no reseeding, you don't do nothing else new, because it's just straight up. You just straight up just go with it. Let's see what we got. But that's what I like about it. I do. I like a situation where if you know, but we've had some number two. We had some 15s get beat this year. I mean, some twos get beat this year. So no doubt about that. So is your show on tonight?
Oh yeah, thank you.
You been watching it?
No, I forgot this date. I didn't realize the date for every.
Oh yeah. The rat's singing now.
Okay, thank you.
The rat took the cheese. The rat took the cheese.
There's no rat on it though.
There's a rat on it. And guess who the rat is? Deshaun Watson. The Masked Singer's a rat. The rat took the cheese. The rat took the cheese. But an 8 seed could be a 4 seed if they are reseeded and have played well. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
It's a raccoon, Bob.
oh, it's a raccoon. Oh, it's a raccoon. All right. It's not Deshaun Watson then. Only if it's a rat. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If it's a 15, I don't like a reseeding process. I say keep them the way they are. Let them play it. Play it out. And if it's a team that's not getting any respect, by the time they've won 6 games, they've gotten the respect. I've yet to see a team win the national championship and they say, I don't really know if that team deserved it or not. It doesn't happen too often. They're playing all the top teams. You go at who wins between Chef Boyardee ravioli or my potted meat? I eat the ravioli. I eat the ravioli straight. I just open it up and eat it. It don't even have to be heated up. Potted meat don't have to be heated up, but you got to have some bread. And I don't even have no bread in the house now, so yeah, the ravioli would be easier now. Oh yeah, I don't even have. Who becomes Coach K's next? Number one, Coach K's next. Who's going to be the coach that takes over for Coach K? I've said just a can opener. Top peel off. Sometimes they get to little pop cans. Yeah. Just open them right up and eat them. I said all along, I think Tony Bennett should be the next head coach. I don't think he will be. Probably Jeff Capel. But how soon will Coach K give it up? I'll say if he's going to retire, he'll do it sometime in April. He will not wait till June. If he doesn't do it in April, I'll say that my prediction was wrong. But from the indications I'm getting, I don't think he's going to hang around. I think it's better than a 50% chance he's leaving. That's my prediction. I think he's already announced. Well, no, as far as I know, he's not already announced. He just went around to some of the students, to unions and stuff like that, and said, "Thanks for everything you've done for me and my wife." And he was hugging his wife, and maybe one of his kids was with him. I'm not sure about that, but I know his wife was on campus with him. Thank you for all you've done for us, and we appreciate everything and all that. And they were walking off of campus. Make what you want to of it. I happened to be watching this on Roku, and I wanted to get on here and apologize to you. I am sorry, Rob. You do not owe me an apology. You don't owe me an apology. You called me out where I did not. I didn't send a message to someone or something. You do not owe me an apology, my friend. You said what you said, and I didn't. I did not tell. And I didn't tell Harris that you'd went through what you'd went through, and it might would have helped. So we definitely tomorrow night. Definitely try to come on if you can. I'm going to try to get Harris on here and during live chat, especially if we can have Harris on StreamYard and he's live with me. Shoot the questions to him, or at least tell him what you've went through, because there's a lot There's a lot of people that have gone through stuff. I haven't. I have, I've not went through none of this stuff. Captain Carl has told me some stuff he's went through. You've told me some stuff that you went through. A lot of people have told me some stuff you went through. And I'm not, all I know is I would really, really, I don't know if I could have done what he did, because I don't know if I could sit there and watch a parent in pain that long. So it takes somebody really strong to do something like that for 20 days, man. Some of the guys might be upset with me for what I know. No, there's no sense. And I told them straight up, if you watch my video, bro, you watch my video, I said it. I said, look, I miss people all the time. I apologize to you, and I sent you an apology. I sent you another comment. Would you mind reading it on here? No. And that's the thing, negative or positive. I read stuff on here all the time because I think it only makes people better if they find, if you find out where your shortcomings are. You know what I'm saying? So let me see. Let me see if I can find it. I'm down to 5% on my phone. Of course. Oh, yeah, we got a new comment here. All right. Mark Mo, I appreciate that, and I apologize if I was too harsh. You weren't. I apologize to you, Rob. I don't know if you saw my original comment, but I'll paste it here. I just want to wish Harris and everyone who is going through similar circumstances all the best. And that's all. That's what I was saying, that you said you went through it before, and I hadn't. So you are a better example as to at least letting somebody know how to handle something like that, not me. You are all in my thoughts and prayers. My mother passed away recently, so I can honestly relate to what Harris and others are going through. My mother passed away at home, and I was blessed to be there at her side when she left to go to heaven. It's very hard, but for me, it was comforting to know that she was no longer bound by the pain, which I feel that all the way. She suffered for quite some time. Hang in there, Harris. You are never alone. Yeah. You didn't do anything wrong, Mark. You didn't do anything wrong. If anybody called you out on it, it definitely didn't come from me, because all you got to do is go back and watch the beginning of this video. I just said, look, I miss people's comments all the time. I really do. I try to get back to everybody. Keith will tell you. Keith and I are in constant contact. And I'm sure Keith has emailed me sometime and wondered, okay, where the hell is that asshole at? I'm sure he's thought it, because sometimes things, you get caught up doing, real life situations, real life problems, and we just can't do, you're just unable to grab the computer and do what you can do here. Not that this is not real life problems, but the real life problems that are sitting in front of you. Let's say it that way. I didn't mean to phrase it that way. Real life problems that are sitting in front of your face, financial situations, paying, this, that, and the other, paying your bills and all. That's at your house. That's not on here. Sometimes you just got to take care of stuff that's going on at your house. And, but Keith will tell you, I try to stay in touch with him once, twice a day. Alan Shaw, I like to try to keep up with him, make sure he's not over there blowing up a UK. make sure he's not catching every damn thing on fire in the UK. And I always want to keep an eye on out there in California. I worry about anybody that lives out there, because you just don't know when they're gonna close the damn doors on you out there. Put the locks and throw the key away, and not sell gas for a month, and not sell a plane ticket, and your ass will be stuck out there. Yeah, I just don't trust California at all. I hate California. Should have known better. Maybe what happened is still messing up my thing. Now, man, I tell you what, it's just that sometimes 90% of what I read, I catch it and I try to get it on here. This morning, for instance, I knew about 8 o'clock this morning Harris lost his mom. I had work to do. I had some stuff to do, this, that, and the other. Next thing you know, it's 2 o'clock. And I'm like, oh, shit. I need to let some people know that Harris's mom passed away. So that's what I did. Speaking of which, I think I sent you an email of that unusual bowler. You did send me a picture. Man, I'm telling you. And I may have emailed you back and said somebody, it's a wonder he don't break his wrist. But the man throws it. I had never seen some shit like that. He is one bad dude. And then I saw on YouTube somebody's made a 7-10 split. He just turned around just like, ain't no big deal. That's when you know you one bad dude. You shoot 8 pins down, and there's a 7-10 split looking at you. Or 6-10, is it called 6-10 split, I reckon? Is it 7-10? 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess it's 7. 7-10 split. Yeah, because it looks like it would do damage to the floor. But I guess you can't do nothing about that. But it's good. It's left-handed, an all right-handed guy, and he rolled it and kind of sent it that way, and it just popped back over and just didn't have no problem knocking it over. And he just went back to his seat. That's what we need in baseball. That's what we need in baseball. My man, bases loaded. Not, in the 7th inning, and it's 4-1, whoever. Boom. Now it's 5-4. He sits on the bench, and it's like a mic drop. Nothing major. You want to come shake my hand? You come sit. I'm sitting down. That's what I think is bad. Is it like he is passing a basketball? That's what it looks like when he's doing that. It kind of put a spin to it and all. It's wild, man. Yeah, it is like he's passing back. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a wonder to me they allow him to do it, but I guess it's no law saying you can't throw the ball, which is crazy. But he's good at it. He's good at it, but I'm sure it doesn't do the floor any good. The lanes, man, those lanes are made out of some strong wood, but I tell you what, I bet they don't like him there. I bet they don't like him. So anytime they can eliminate him, okay, let's eliminate him real quick. We don't want him tearing our floors up. If you've never watched him, what's his name, Keith? What's the guy's name? I watched it earlier. I'm telling you, if you watch it on YouTube, he's holding it above waist high. And he puts a little spin on it, And I'm like, and I mean, he just dumps the ball. He don't lower his body at all. He just throws it like it. He's standing up. He doesn't takes maybe one stride. That's crazy. Yeah, I forget his name too. But I'm like, it's incredible that they allow him to do it, number one. And then number two, I don't know how he's successful doing it. I'll be doing an episode of my Christian channel on Saturday. Okay, Philip. Yes, sir. What time? Tim Cagle II. All right. Tim Cagle II. Anybody wishing to go to YouTube, put my channel on hold for a minute. Don't want to go watch Tim Cagle for a second. I'm telling you. Tim Cagle, Cagle II. And I'm serious. He's not tall as, I'm 6'4". He's not tall as me, so it's not like he's throwing the ball 5 feet down, but he's not a little guy. And he's holding the ball kind of doing like that, and then the ball goes down the lane and spins. Probably around 8 to 9. Okay, very cool, Philip. Very, very cool. Tim Cagle, if you've never seen him before, he is AM. Okay, in the morning time. So get up in the morning time on Saturday. Get up in the morning time. Go see Philip. But I've never seen anything like it. Keith emailed me that, a couple of times he was rolling the ball one time. And I was like, wow. It just freaked me out, but he knows how to bowl. He's a pro. So, we need Larry Harris to go out there and beat him a couple times. Put the whoopings to him. Larry, wherever you're at, shout out to Larry, our resident pro golfer, our resident minor league baseball player. And when I say minor league, I'm talking about little league. Crispin, I'm hoping to go see him practice here in the next few weeks. I hope to in the next couple of weeks to see him hit a ball, whatever. And if you watch, anytime you watch a kid, you can find their openings. And that's the thing. If you can work on, well, if the inside pitch is not working for him, whatever, let's see if we can fix that. You can. I wonder if Larry likes him. Oh, I don't know. If Larry comes in there, we got to ask him if he likes Tim Cagle II. That's a great question, man. That'd be a good question because I wonder how many bowlers wouldn't like a guy just due to the fact, it's pretty much destroying the lanes. So we got our resident pro bowler. We got our resident young man that's playing Little League baseball. We had a college athlete being represented, young lady college athlete softball. Let's see. Who was that said his daughter played college baseball? Somebody help me out. See him coming in here. It's not baseball demos. It's not tabletop. Who is that? His daughter plays, and he says has the most wicked changeup ever. Somebody help me out. And it proves I saw who I'm talking about. Atma Bryan. Atma Bryan says his daughter. Now I think she's in college, playing college softball. Has the most wicked changeup there is. Said nobody got an extra base hit on her all year long with her changeup. You know you bad, dude. You know you bad because generally a changeup. If somebody's looking for a changeup, they knock it out of the park. So to have a changeup that somebody's off base every time, off step, just tells me she is one bad pitcher. I'd like to see her. I hope he's got some video of her pitching and can show us, where she's bearing down, just throwing it, 60, 65 miles an hour, underhand, 70 maybe. And then just laying it. And all you got to do is throw it about 10, 15 miles an hour, maybe even 10, 8 miles an hour slower. And it don't give nobody a chance. Yeah, it's crazy stuff. But how are NASCAR ratings? I have not seen or heard much about NASCAR. I do know they've had different winners, 5 different times now. Not one person's winning all the races. And as much as fans like it, the people on TV like somebody that can dominate. When Earnhardt was driving, when Jeff Gordon was driving, ratings were high. Darrell Waltrip. Now, the anti for that is obviously Jimmy Johnson. Since Jimmy Johnson's been in the sport, the ratings have been going down. It's not due to Jimmy Johnson. It's due to the fact that Earnhardt passed away in 2001. And they've changed the rules to accompany different people, whatever. They've done whatever they wanted to do. But, you guys know how I feel on the segments. I don't have a problem with segments. Don't throw a caution flag. That's going against everything NASCAR preaches. We like to see good, clean green racing. So after 20 laps, we're going to throw a damn caution. Really? Why? Because there's a wreck? No. Because that's a segment. See, you can't win an argument when you go against what you say. And all you got to do is, I'm serious. All you got to go is go back to what 2003 and see what NASCAR had to say then. We're having to cut these races shorter because we're having too many caution flags. And then fast forward 15 years to 2018, now the segments, another sport that can't get out of its own way. Exactly. See, you can run a 500-mile race today. Okay? The cars drive so much easier. It's not a big problem at all. What you do, you go to softer tires. Go to a softer tire, and they don't last as long. Have more they deteriorate, where you have to come into the pits a little bit more. That's all. Make sure you have to let off the gas. You have to drive the car. You can't run it into the wall. You do that, it's going to be the end of your day pretty much. You can't be a dumbass. They take, now, Kyle Busch has said, Kyle Busch has said this. You can get anybody off the street right now at Daytona and have them run a car 190 miles an hour. He said, I guarantee you 95% of the people could do it. 195 miles an hour around Daytona. He said because the cars don't even slide anymore. They don't even move anymore. The cars stick to the track perfectly and drive. Look, you need to make them harder to drive than that. Those old late models they race down South Boston and Orange County and Pulaski County and different places, they're not that easy to drive. They slide and spin and move out from under you. You don't see none of these short track drivers bitching about, man, that car won't handle good for me tonight. They're fighting it. They fight the handle of it and keep going. The NASCAR, well, this thing, I couldn't close my eyes and drive today. That's why they're driving 5 wide in some of these tracks. And, I don't know. I don't know how they're going to stop that. But I think they need to cut the spoiler down a little bit. They can go a little faster then. I don't get no problem with that. Make them a little bit harder to drive, soften the tires up, and don't repave the tracks. Just let the old track come up. Somewhere like Darlington, oh yeah, you'll run 20 laps. You'll be coming in getting another set of tires. Or give them a chance. Let them have a hard tire, hard compound tire, or soft compound tire. Hard compound tire, you can't run near as fast, but you can stay on it a lot longer. I ain't got a problem with that. I never had a problem when in the old Jeff Bodine days, when he used to have the other tire manufacturer come to the track, go against Goodyear. But Goodyear didn't like it. And eventually, I think they bought that tire company. I think they bought them out. But, yeah, I don't know if anybody remembers that back in the 90s when the tire wars went on. Shit. That was some of the best racing ever because most everybody drove Goodyears. And he was driving the, what was it? Tire manufacturer he brought to the track with him. Started with M, didn't it? Yeah. NASCAR tire wars in the 90s. NASCAR's tire war in the 90s. NASCAR tire war in the 90s. NASCAR tire war in the 90s. not WORE. I can fix that. All right. Hoosiers. Yeah, he went against Hoosiers and what was that? At Rockingham, I believe it was Rockingham. He being Jeffrey Bodine was getting like 70 laps, 80 laps on his tires. Everybody else getting like 25. NASCAR almost stopped that race and quit it and just said no race, but they didn't do that. But yeah, NASCAR's been one that ain't been out. They trip over their own self all the time. They've been doing that for years. And all they need is somebody in there with half a brain. You know. The line will work out fine if he can go see the Wizard for 15 minutes. Is it the line? No, he's got courage. The Tin Man. I guess it's a Tin Man. He's the one that got a damn brain. Yeah. So whichever one they get the brain anyway, it would do just fine and just visit the Wizard for 10 minutes and be like, all right, let's be smarter about this stupid stuff. No, they do too much stupid crap, and that's why it turns out the way it does. Thursday is tomorrow. No basketball. No basketball tomorrow. Certainly hoping to get Harris Jessup on tomorrow. What other kinds of racing even get televised anymore? They show the IndyCar racing on NBCSN right now, but I don't know exactly what they're going to end up doing after the NBCSN channel is discontinued. I'm hearing now November. What's up, Darius Montre? What's going on? It's been a while. Been about 3 weeks since we heard from you. They show the I'll tell you what really gets high ratings is the Supercross. Very cool, Darius. Supercross, you know, with it going to the stadiums racing in the dirt with motorcycles, that gets high ratings, very high ratings. And they show that live most of the time. Most of the time that's live, and it does outstanding ratings. People love it live, and then it's so many of them. Very seldom do you see the same one win every week, but a lot of times the cream rises to the top, racing 20 and 25 minutes or whatever it is in the finals. Cream rises to the top generally what happens. So I like watching it. I'll admit to it. Now, once in a while, I'll watch these SCCA cars. They'll race on street circuits, but I mean, that's okay. When is Sean getting into the ring? I want to say thanks to Alex for being a great person. He was always there if I needed someone to talk to. So thanks again, Alex Mafasoli. Alex has been coming in and telling us how you've been doing too. Yep, I've been talking to Darius. I'm getting him on the right track. Alex sounds like a very, very nice person. And he's been telling us, he said, I talked to Darius today, and he's having a better day today, or he's having a bad day today, whatever. But he's come in here and told us, Alex is, Darius will be back soon. You guys just watch, and that's very cool. Does the dirt bike racing draw many viewers? A lot of people on TV, yes. It gets great ratings. He is a close friend for sure. That's good. That's what we like, Darius. That's what we like. But yeah, that motorcycle racing, man, they race in L.A., Seattle, Vegas. They go to Daytona twice a year. Go to Charlotte, or used to go to Charlotte. Atlanta now, I think is one of them. They go to the Astrodome, or maybe not the Astrodome, but they go to Superdome, New Orleans. They go all to my cousin women's basketball team, Baylor, is in the Sweet 16. Yeah, Baylor men and women are both in the Sweet 16. Yeah. Baylor men and the Baylor women are both in the Sweet 16. They certainly are. I wouldn't know who to pick now in the basketball. I really don't. I guess Gonzaga, being only 16 teams left, you got to like Gonzaga. You got to like them pretty well. But I'm just saying the Blue Jays are not going to win. The Blue Jays will lose. Creighton Blue Jays, they're going to get whipped. That's all I'm saying. The Creighton Blue Jays, they're going to get what's coming to them. they beat my Bobcats, so they got to get beat. So they get beat by who the hell beats them this week? Oh, Gonzaga's going to beat the Creighton Blue Jays. All right. Well, if Creighton beat them, I wouldn't hurt my feelings too much because I don't really want to go see Gonzaga win at all. I want another team to win it. But look at UCLA, USC, Oregon State. How many Big 12 teams are there out there still in it? It's a few. I mean, that's pretty stout. Is Baylor in the Big 12? I believe they are. That's 5 teams out of 12. I mean, out of 16 teams. Man, I think Baylor's in the Pac-12. I believe Baylor's in the Pac-12. I'm not sure. They may be in the Big 12. What conference is Baylor in? Big 12. Yeah, they're in the Big 12. All right. But the Pac-12's represented really, really well. I'll have to go in here and plug this in soon. Want to let everybody know, I do think you all, Utah and Colorado joined the Pac-10. That's right. Made the Pac-12. That's right. Want to let everybody know I appreciate everybody watching tonight. We're going to definitely try to have Harris on tomorrow night. Mark Moe, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for your comments. The early comment and the late comment. I appreciate it. No problem there. Not at all. And the only credit I get is I speak out, whether it's a negative comment, positive comment, or straight down the middle comment. If somebody's got something directed toward me, I'll let the room hear it. And hey, I'm just like, this was directed at me, and I try to handle it the best I possibly can. You all have a great, great night. God bless. 10 minutes till 9 right here on the East Coast. So on the West Coast, it's not even dinner time yet. And the leading story was the NFL and Watson, no doubt about it. Watson probably, and NFL, you got to decide what you're going to do. You got to decide who the hell you're going to protect. Are you going to back up Deshaun Watson and pat him on the shoulder in the court? Or are you going to sit with these ladies that are actually calling him out saying, this is what has happened? You're looking for equality. You're looking for equality. That has no color. Equality has no color. So you either want to support these women or you either want to support Deshaun Watson. 16 of them. It's only one of him. So, let the NFL do what they're going to do. All I can say is Deshaun Watson, I think his career is really at stake now. And I think there's a good chance he never plays again. Because if he's found guilty here, especially in this grand jury situation, then he's probably facing time. And then on top of that, then he is going to have all those civil trials. And those civil trials will be individual if they can possibly do it that way. And I don't know how they couldn't, being in they're in different territories, different areas, they probably would be separate, a single. And chances of him winning all of them's not good at all. Even if he's found not guilty in a criminal court, his civil, he's going to lose money, and he's going to give a lot of it to lawyers. And it looks like he's probably going to have to hire more than just one Rusty Hardin. He's going to have to go hire 2 or 3 more. So looks like it's going to be a tough time for him. So all I can say is, if he did it, he made his own stand there. But if he didn't, all I can say is I hope the truth comes out, whichever way. God bless, folks. Y'all have a great night. Thanks for each and every one of you guys. Thumbs up. I got 7 thumbs up so far. Let's hope for 10 of them by the morning. All right. See y'all later, and God bless. Bye-bye.